The Kenny Quest Show was filmed live in front of a canned studio audience.
Hey, Kenny.
Hey, Maddie, what's up?
Is that your motorcycle?
Yeah, it's new.
Is that a Harley Davidson?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Carl still hasn't cleaned our pool. Can I lay out by yours? I can't lay by a green pool.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. That's where I'll be. Thanks.
Alrighty then.
It's been 1 year since I started riding motorcycles, and I've lived to tell about it. That also means season 1 of the Kenny Quest Show is in the can. Join me on this look back episode of some season 1 highlights. Since the whole point of the Kenny Quest Show was to cover my riding experience from day one, obviously the first few episodes were about me, my first ride on the road, and the purchase of my motorcycle. Here's some highlights.
Well, thank you guys for joining me as witness to my first ride. However, I'm not alone. I got tens of viewers watching. Leave your comments below on how you felt at this very moment. So let's start her up, see what happens.
1 for the money. 2 for the show. 3 to get ready. And let's roll cat roll.
All right, and away we go in first gear.
Iron 883. They stay faithful to at least one important aspect: performance.
For me, at least, you're buying that sound and that feel, and of course that lineage. Hello, guys. I guess they were digging my motorcycle.
As soon as this color was first shown, they wanted to charge me $11,499, almost $2,000 more than the MSRP. Of course, did not accept that initial offer.
With the first few episodes under my belt and the parts that I selected for my Iron 883 now arriving to the dealership, I began my 883 build series on the Snakester. I'll leave that playlist link card at the end of the video and also below. We're still building on this playlist because we have some upgrades ready for the Snakester for season 2. But here's a 360 view of my 2021 Iron 883 that I affectionately call the Snakester because it's 1 part snake, venom, paint, and it's a Sportster. So that's where the Snakester comes from. And these modifications led me to a friendship with a mechanic in town whose garage is named Wanderer Moto Garage. And of course, I'm talking about Pedro. Pedro was instrumental in helping me complete some do-it-yourself mods that weren't so do-it-yourself, and has been a great mentor in my journey so far. Come mid-season, I was ready to travel on my Sportster. I was tired of practicing in the neighborhood and around town, and I decided, why not go on a several hundred-mile trip across the state and support a charity and hang out with some cool motorcycle people. So that's exactly what I did. And here's some highlights to the 2 camping trips that I took to the Forgotten Angels campout.
Here is everything I'm bringing for camping gear. So all this gear needs to match to that.
Where's Kenny going? Well, I'm going to the Weirdo Campout. It's all in support of the Forgotten Angels, which is a nonprofit that supports children that are aging out of the foster care program.
Here with David, Executive Director of Forgotten Angels Charity. The transition from being in foster care to being on their own, it's too big of a leap.
Of course, my bag, I don't know if you can see it in the mirror, it's just like hanging off to the side. Oh my God, that's the longest road trip I've ever made in my life.
Welcome. How are you?
Good, man.
Now it's time to set up camp. The tent I purchased advertised that this tent can be set up within 6 minutes. I had my campmates time me.
Hey, Corey, Kenny Quest.
Right on.
Nice to meet you.
Dude, such a great weekend, so much fun. Yeah.
Jared, it's Kenny Quest. I want to ride Hollywood Run. I want to ride it, man.
What's going on, buddy?
Is it good for new riders?
Yeah, let's all go for a ride.
Oh shit.
Thick Lizzy on the Kenny Quest Show!
No pressure, right?
Chopper shit. Chopper shit. Chopper shit. There's a hashtag, chopper shit.
off nothing. This is the rider right there.
That was some good shit. What is this weekend? What has it taught me about motorcycle riding and adventures? You just need to get on the bike and go. And there she is, the 131.
My man. Should be a chopper.
Yeah, well.
Chopper.
Pardon me. Heck yeah, this is fun. Woo!
When you hit the throttle, does it feel like you're firing off a machine gun?
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh, shit.
I came to Forgotten Angels camp out and I got tattooed by a Duxless. So what would it take for me to see Madam Hex's spank biker babe Beth?
Nothing. Not much. Just asking. Yeah, just ask. Like it hard. One hit. That's all you get, Kenny.
All right, make it count. Hey.
Pussy power. Pussy always
Absolutely.
wins. Pussy always wins.
It helps to have a buddy when you're learning something new. And in my situation, I have a friend who was interested in getting into motorcycles and riding around the same time that I was. And we both took our MSF course within a couple months of each other. She was a little bit ahead of me. And of course, I'm talking about the girl you know as the outro girl, Haley. It's Hail Rider. Good friend of mine I've known for many, many years. And she's been in several episodes during season 1. And here's those highlights. Right here, left. We're here at the Gibtown Bike Fest with Hail Rider.
Hello.
Kenny Quest. And we just got out of the show. What'd you think?
I thought it was really fun.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Lots of motorcycles.
There was lots of motorcycles. What are some of the cool things you saw?
They did that show where the people did the flips upside down on the motorcycles. That was really cool.
Motorcycle
Flying
stunts.
in the air, yeah.
What about that snake?
I got to hold a snake.
That was pretty cool.
We'll put pictures on there.
Yeah. So you liked all the Harleys?
Yes, I loved all the Harleys. I'm officially a Harley girl.
Oh, you are now.
Officially.
That disclosure will prove to be foreboding, as you will soon see.
Hey Haley, what bird can carry the most weight?
Oh, that's easy. The crane.
After she rode her Ninja 250 from North Florida, which took 12 hours, it basically died after arriving to Orlando.
We were going to the Seminole Harley dealership, and we were almost there, quarter mile away, roughly. I felt differences. Something with the shifting, something was off. But thankfully we were really close to the parking lot for the dealership, so we made it there. Yeah, then as soon as I parked, before I could even hop off the bike, that dude came walking behind and said, "Hey, you know your chain's hanging on the ground, right?" I was like, "Oh, well, I didn't, but now I do."
And it was dragging on the ground. It was on the ground.
On the ground.
But the bike was still moving.
The bike was still moving. I don't know how. Yeah, sure enough, I get off. Chain is literally laying on the ground.
And the guy's like, "Oh, you can just put the chain back on, no problem." And then he kind of looks around the back of the bike and looks at the sprocket.
The sprocket is shaved.
It's
ruined. There's no pokies for the chain. No, it's gone.
It's jacked up.
All ruined. So yeah, there's no fixing that at that point without replacing, all of it.
And with the help of my salesman Frank O'Connor at Seminole Harley, we got Haley into a Street 500.
So now you're a Harley owner.
I am a Harley owner.
How does that make you feel?
Nervous.
Yeah.
It's a big responsibility.
It is.
They're finicky. I've already had one nervous breakdown. So, it's fine though. We're good. We fixed it.
As long as the bike doesn't break down like your last bike.
As long as the chain doesn't fall off. Wait, what chain?
Ooh, there is no chain on Harley Davidson.
Belt run.
Today we're off with Hail Rider over here. Hey, and we're going to do some bike week activities. Yes. And Hail Rider's on her new Street 500.
Alrighty, dude. Take the frickin' road. Man, what a butthead.
Hill Rider will be back for season 2, but she has the damnedest luck. Her Street 500, which she's now calls Bertha, was sitting for a few months during the winter, and she tried to use a car battery charging system to jumpstart it, and of course blew the electrical system. That's just how it goes. Live and learn, right?
Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Hail Rider coming to you live from my front yard. Just wanted to give you a little update on baby Bertha there. She's not doing too great. She's not starting. When I turn the key, there's no noise. So it is a chilly day in Central Florida in February. I got my Crocs and socks on. And what we are doing is we are waiting on Gainesville Harley to come pick her up and get her all taken care of. So we'll see how it goes. So here she goes. Baby Bertha on the road to recovery. Step 1, admitting you have a problem. Step 2, winching up the trailer. There she goes.
Prior to motorcycling for many years, I've been an amateur photographer, something for fun. And Haley's really inspired me to kind of bring in like an easy rider vibe to the channel. Not overly emphasize hot girls on bikes, but who doesn't like hot girls on bikes? So I appreciate what Haley's done. And she's helped me out modeling some of the Kenny Quest t-shirts that I've designed, that I've put together from talented artists that I've found on Instagram. And here's some of Haley's modeling work on the Snakester and the Frankenglide. I've expanded this concept that I started with Hail Rider to include other models. I call this series The Girls Next Door.
Get a long shot. Hold that.
So, what was the most popular episode for season 1? Well, with over 15,000 views, it happened late in the season, but it was the 2022 Lowrider S launch reaction video that I did. It stirred up quite a controversy of conversation, and here's those highlights.
Harley Davidson has just announced the 2022 FXLRS and FXLRS-T. My reaction and how that impacts my 2021 Iron 883 in just a moment.
So here we have it. Harley Davidson releases the 2022 new model update. The reason I'm making this video is I have to make a decision by February on what I'm going to trade my 883 in for if I want to get full equity value of my 883 under my dealer's promise. It's called the Seminole Promise. I'll flash it up here on the screen. It means that if I trade in my 883 in 1 year's time, I'll get full value of what I paid for it towards a Harley Davidson big twin motorcycle. That leaves only one question unanswered.
So how does this impact my 2021 Iron 883, the Snakester? It really doesn't. The Snakester's going to stay.
Woohoo!
During my first riding year, I've made some new friends that I'll value the friendship forever. And without them, my experience riding a motorcycle and learning about motorcycle culture would have never happened. Here's just a few of the friends that I met along the way during my first year. Why have one bike when you can have two? And even before my training wheels were off, I went out and found a classic Evo Softail to fix up and make my own. I got a complete build series uploaded. Here's some of the highlights.
has finally arrived where we can reveal the 1996 Harley Davidson Evo Softail Nostalgia, the Frankenglide, the bike with multiple personalities. It doesn't know what it is. It's got a Road King front end, it has a Fat Boy tank, and it has a deluxe rear end. It has multiple personalities. And Christina here is going to take the top off. Christina, it's all yours. Lovely job, Christina. Let's give her a round of applause. And there she is, folks.
I think the next bike I'm going to build is a chopper. I've been really enamored with the chopper community, and anytime there's a chopper event that pops up in my area, I head over to it. And the people are just salt of the earth. They're awesome people, and I'm getting to meet some of these people and hang out with them, and I'm just really impressed with their love of motorcycles, and it matches my own. And here's a highlight from my favorite chopper show that I attended this past year, Willie's Chopper Time Chopper Show at Tropical Tattoo. As a new rider, I'm going to make mistakes, and most of the mistakes I caught on camera, and some of the mistakes, sadly, I did not. But here's a couple of mistakes that I did catch on camera during season 1, and not all these were on episodes, so I grabbed some footage that didn't make it to primetime YouTube. Free, and I can continue practicing. And getting comfortable with my motorcycle.
Warning. Systems failure.
Ooh. Almost dropped it.
Login rejected.
Okay.
Communication failure. Five minutes till self-destruction. I'm sorry. Try again. Access granted. Scanning. All systems active.
Yeah, when I'm doing stuff like that, man, I am not ready. I know. Yeah, I know. Ranger dude is signaling me to stop. Well, we'll just stop here and turn around. Yeah, dude, I gotta turn around first. Oh, whoa. Oh. For the record, it didn't touch the ground.
We like to keep it lighthearted and tongue-in-cheek here on the Kenny Quest Show, and every once in a while, unscripted comedic material pops up and crosses my path, and other times, we create skits, and here's a couple from this past season.
And now, Kenny Quest tips on how to distract your man from working on his motorcycle. Tip number 1, be direct. Ask him for his attention.
Hey, look at me. You gonna keep working on your bike, or you gonna come inside, or what? Come on. Come on, help. Help me inside. Stop working on that bike. No? You're not gonna stop working on your bike? Hello?
Tip number 2, bring him a beer.
So I brought you a beer.
No
You
good.
want one?
No thanks, babe. Appreciate it.
Tip number 3, be creative with your request.
So I brought you 2 cans.
I'm not thirsty.
Are
Thanks,
you
babe.
sure?
Yep, appreciate it. Not thirsty. In the middle of this.
Tip number 4, when all else fails, be seductive and sexy.
You sure you don't want to come inside?
No. Almost done. No, not really. I got about another hour.
Well, you're the one that's going
Maybe 2 hours.
out then.
Maybe 2 hours. Oh, parts are here.
Kidding me? After all that?
Got some goodies, huh? All right.
Okay, parts have been arriving all week for the Evo Softail project. Really excited. Let's gather up the parts and maybe make a run over to Wanderer Moto's shop to drop these parts off.
Pandemonium will return after these messages.
Motorcycles don't like ethanol. You know, what is ethanol? Well, ethanol is...
Hey, look who I ran into. Hey, we ran into her. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's your YouTube channel? What? What's your YouTube channel? That's Mike Branch on Kenny Quest.
Oh. Really?
Yes.
I don't have a YouTube channel.
Hi, I'm Mike. Okay. Another Mike.
I just turned 60. I don't know how to use
all right,
that
congratulations.
shit.
Just make videos and put them up there. That's right. Somebody will watch it.
Yay!
Hell yeah. So Mike Branch.
I don't know. I'm kicked out of this bar, so I'm here.
You're
Incognito.
86. You're on the DL?
On the DL.
Yeah, the down low.
Down low.
The down dirty low.
So I wore all blue so nobody would know who I am.
Woo! Woo! Because when you were kicked out, you were wearing black? Okay. Show us your tits? No. No? Oh. All right. Hey. We got one out of it. We got one. That's good. Well,
I can do it both, but here, hold this
what are you
up.
going to do now? Oh! Yay! All right.
You know, it is what it is.
All right. Wow. That was, yeah, we got free jets out of it. Yeah. I'm okay. That's pretty cool.
I felt a thing called mercy. Luckily, it was quickly gone. And we're gonna put this man's dick in the dirt. Let's go, baby. Shade Tree Surgeon, Shay Lacey, and Necrogenic versus Kenny Quest. I feel bad for you, motherfucker.
Shade Tree, let me tell you what's gonna happen here. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna lay down some rubber. Drop it on me, baby. I'm gonna lay down some rubber so long and wide. Man, I'll tell you what, she's not gonna be able to keep up. Woo! I'm gonna throw on some exhaust that's gonna make it sound so loud, you're gonna hear it in Pasco County.
Tall words from a man who hasn't shown up with nothing. Let me tell you, Shade Tree Army is proven. We rise to the top. The cream rises to the top. Come on in here right now. We've got it right now. We have Shay Lacey about to lay it down. We have Necrogenic about to cast a spell. Kenny Quest, you never know what hits you.
I got a secret weapon, Shade Tree. It's a puke flash screen. It reflects all wind, so I run right past the wind. I fly faster than the wind. There's no way William Dafoe's Green Goblin is going to keep up with the Snakester.
Oh my gosh, all this and more. All this and more. Tall, handsome, smells pleasant, surrounded by beautiful women. Also a comedian. Because it'll never happen, baby. How good is that? Come on, Kenny. Come here, you bastard.
Oh my god.
I think I should stop there.
That's hilarious.
And now back to Pandemonium.
Under 1250 or 1275 kid.
Pardon the interruption, but I believe I just lost my camera.
Under 1250 or 1275 kid. What the hell was that? Someone just hit me. Oh, fucking camera dropped out. Fucking camera dropped out. I bet you that car ate it. Oh man, lost the camera.
Two is upon us, and we still have a lot more to do with the Snakester, including a full stage 1 exhaust with dyno before and dyno test results afterwards. Group rides, I'm starting to get out there and percolate and circulate with the community, so we're going to have some group ride coverage, as well as me taking the Frankenglide off-road for a little off-road action, and I might be adding another bike to the channel. Stay tuned and you'll find out on the Kenny Quest Show.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this 1-year anniversary video that I put together. It really means a lot to me that there's a lot of you guys out there that are interested in my story or are entertained and amused in some way, that you keep tuning back in. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. I never expected to get 10 subscribers, 100 subscribers, and now we're closing in on 800. Now let's kick off season 2. Oh hey guys, thanks for sticking around to the very end. I got some more videos for you here and there. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click up there and subscribe. Really appreciate it. See you next time. Deuces.